We're going global. Now what? There are decisions that have to be made before a business gets started. A business needs to consider consistency or adaptation, forms for local global business, exporting, cooperative contracts, strategic alliances, wholly owned affiliates, where to go and why, cultural differences, preparing for an international assignment, which includes language and cross-cultural training. How does a business go global and be consistent but yet remain cultural adaptive? You have to have global consistency or local adaptation. Global consistency versus local adaptation. There are pros and cons about both. The pros of a global consistency is save money. The cons are procedures may be poor, businesses may be limited based on production or service. The pros on local adaptation, adapting to culture may increase revenue. The cons, you could lose cost effectiveness from losing standardized procedures. Forms for global business. Exporting. Producing a product in your home country and selling it to another country. Makes the company less dependent on sales from its home market. The downside of exporting, exported goods are subject to tariff and non-tariff barriers. Transportation can increase the final price, dependent on foreign importers for distribution. Businesses can choose going global without the final financial commitment. They can either franchise, purchase licensing agreements, or cooperative contracts. Licensing agreements is a domestic company receives royalty payments for allowing another company to produce its product. Franchise, well, the franchisee pays an initial franchise fee plus royalties in receipt of training, marketing, and advertising and the name. Cooperative contracts, foreign business owner who pays the company a fee for the right to conduct business. Strategic alliances, combine key resources, cost, risk, technology, and people. The most common strategic alliance is joint venture. A joint venture consists of two companies collaborating to form a third company. This would be a global joint venture advantage and is less expensive. A wholly owned affiliates. Wholly owned affiliates are 100% owned by the parent company. Parent company receives all of the profits and has complete control over the foreign facility. A disadvantage is the expense of building new operations or buying existing businesses. Although the payoff is great, should the business fail, the parent company assumes all of the risk. Where to go and why? What a business should look for. They should look for purchasing power. Purchasing power is measured by comparing the relative cost of a standard set of goods and services in a foreign market. They should analyze the foreign competitors, determined by the number and quality of companies that already compete in that foreign market. They always have to consider the political risk, political uncertainty, changes in political regimes such as war, revolution, social unrest. Policy uncertainty, risk associated with changes in laws and government policies that affect the way foreign companies conduct business. It is important to know your culture. Power distance, individualism, masculinity and femininity, uncertainty avoidance, short, long-term orientation. Cultural differences affect understanding, behavior, perceptions. Are you ready for the international assignment? Businesses need to incorporate language and cross-cultural training. With proper training, there will be faster adjustments to foreign cultures and performance is higher. Methods used to prepare workers: documentary training, which is identifying critical differences between cultures, and cultural simulations, documentary training where trainees can participate.